More. Yep. I need you over here next to me.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Cool.
We're back. Geek Authority, gaming day number 35. We're here at Burbank, California at the Hill Street Cafe. Right now, you want to do your famous holding up? We're playing Dissent. It's a new game. We found it at Target. It was on sale during the holidays.
Yep.
Basically, it's a judging game. We're going to convince each other we are right and know better and all this other stuff. It's about making an argument over a subject. We have a topic card. We then vote on how we personally feel about it. That's step 2. Step 3 is we talk about it, and everyone decides, gives reasons why they either defend or not like whatever the topic is. And then after that is the strategy part. We have to figure out to be in the majority to win, or in one case, if you dissent against the topic, you could actually be the minority and get some eager points. And I forgot to get a card to score points, but I'll get that when we get there. We did an official roll, and I am Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
For now.
The Chief Justice.
Can you see me, by the way? Am I in the
His
shot?
hair looks fat.
It's
Am I
actually
in the
John
shot?
Roberts.
Scoot over just a little bit more.
Okay.
A little
So
more.
maybe I've been talking like a headless body.
No, you haven't.
Oh, really?
He's been cutting the top of your head off.
Okay, how about now? Am I
You're in. You're
Okay.
in.
Hi, guys. Sorry about that.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Me?
Come on over. Yeah. Mhm.
I
Just
No.
kidding.
don't wear that.
We're having
old lady
fun.
Barbie.
Okay, so
Yes.
we're going to start. I've been titled Ruth Bader, the judge. So
John
right now
Roberts.
Oh,
No, John
Nobody heard
Roberts
this.
is the Chief
I
Justice.
know.
Okay.
He's
Is he Republican?
a Republican.
I think he's a swing vote.
Swing vote. Yeah. You never know
Well,
what the guy.
He was chosen by Bush, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
But
But he's been a swing
but
vote.
he's
Sorry, we're
turned
getting
more,
political.
He's turned more swing
Yeah.
Okay,
than right.
okay.
new topic.
Yeah,
Here we go.
exactly.
Here's our topic that we're going to
Whatever.
discuss.
Okay, here we go. You either side for this or don't. The subject is college is overrated. College
Wow.
is overrated. And this is the year 2020. Back in the 50s, this was a goal. But now
Okay.
we're in 2020. So,
So we vote our opinion number.
a number of we have cards
Subjective.
1, 2, and 3
That's
to allot
subjective.
so many
That's subjective.
points.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put my vote number down. Everybody's going to put their vote number down. We have a little egg timer.
During the discussion.
Well, that's the next step. So we all voted or put your
Yes.
numbers in. Here we go. So, as the judge, let me hear. What do you think? Are we overrated? All of a sudden, I'm talking like Kermit the Frog. Why
Is
are
college
there so
overrated?
many songs about rainbows? And nobody's saying a word. Okay.
Well, no, we're formulating an opinion.
Okay.
Yes.
Formulating.
I'm the judge. Remember, off with their heads.
Okay. Overrated meaning it's not supposed to do what it's supposed to do.
I disagree.
The results
No,
are
no.
not.
I think what it's stating is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in some cases, especially medical school, which I think is a better profession than anything else. I think getting that higher education today does not allot for any advantage for a student who graduates. I think my opinion is, from experience, that companies would rather hire idiots at a lower rate than somebody with experience or education who they know they're going to have to pay or don't want to pay because of their value.
But what about higher paying jobs, such as being a engineer, like a civil engineer?
Trades
or
are different.
chemical engineer.
Trades are different. Computer science, engineering, medical field, those are all specialized fields. If you can afford it, absolutely. And that's what you want to do, absolutely. But generally, 90% of the people going to college aren't in trades professions.
Liberal arts degree.
Yeah. They're English majors, communication majors,
Czechoslovakian during the Renaissance
people
period.
who will be looking for work for years to come once they graduate.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Okay, so
Yeah.
someone else has to talk.
No, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I do agree with the paying $65 $34,000 a year at USC.
Yeah.
I mean,
For what? For like a mass comm or English or
yeah.
That's
just
a lot of money
a
for-
bachelor.
for maybe getting an interview,
But
let alone a
then-
job.
You can decide to go to a local school, a state school, a college, university that would be.
Feel free to
Much
comment
cheaper.
below
Yeah,
too if
it's-
you guys have any opinions while we play this.
Does college include community college, or
Yes.
are we only
It
talking
does.
about
It
universities?
does.
All the statement is saying is,
College is overrated.
I remember when I was younger, my parents saying, "You've got to get your degree, got to get your degree." They can never take it away from you. But in this modern day and age, it's actually a disadvantage for me. I see, because they don't want to
Okay.
pay somebody.
Well, I'm kind of 50-50 because medical degrees, engineering degrees,
Did you dissent?
are good, but I mean, really, what do you do with an English degree? Or
That's my point.
or
You're
a liberal
te-
arts
teacher,
degree.
Teacher.
If you can
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
job,
and
Well,
teachers
I know-
are underpaid.
But if you get an English degree, you could be in a technical writing field in a company. They're looking for somebody who can write.
but they're going to want the person with that technical background who can write, not just an English major.
Not always. You feed them information. You can have the engineers feed them the information.
You can
Okay,
learn.
I would say that's plausible,
I
but
think
in
at
the
JPL
They do that.
I think in the
Remember
real
Humphreyville?
world, it's a less percentage than you're thinking. I don't think
Probably.
JPL's hiring 50,000. English
no,
majors.
not very many.
No,
Yeah, I think it's very low.
yeah, the technical department I think would be small.
Back to the topic: is it overrated?
I think we're on topic.
Yeah.
But you're not. You think it's not overrated?
I think it's about 50-50, depending upon what kind of degree you get and what you end up doing.
And what
Okay.
companies
My
are looking for.
my observation is it's a lower percentage of people who are employed with college degrees, not a higher one. It works against you in the modern day more than for you, unless you're a trade, medical, engineering.
I have examples to the contrary, but working at Northrop Aircraft Company.
I mean, one of the bills in Congress right now is to help people pay their loans for people who got college degrees 20 years ago that still can't find jobs. So, in all honesty, this is not an advantage unless it's a trade. In my opinion. Please feel write your comments below.
Like a degree in philosophy. Where are you going to get
English,
Yeah.
history.
Literature majors.
What's another one?
even biology. My
What?
daughter has biology. If
She
you
can't
go
work?
up, well, she does, but there's just not many jobs unless you're at a higher level.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
you
specialize.
gotta keep going.
She has to keep
She only has a
going.
bachelor's,
Yeah.
not a master's or a
Specialize.
doctorate.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sad.
You got to keep going.
And you got to keep
Kind of
spending
like
money.
doctors
Or-
can't do anything until they get a
or-
doctorate.
She can have
Right.
a job
But
in a,
there's
a
likelihood a doctor's going to get a
laboratory.
job once they graduate.
Laboratory.
Eventually.
DNA.
Yeah.
Well,
And
more
she
than
doesn't
research,
wanna
because they do
sit
internships
research, Yeah.
Yeah.
in hospitals with facilities
Yeah.
that would hire them or they'd move on to somewhere else. But
Nursing degrees seem to be
again, trade.
But
yeah,
that's a
no,
trade.
but it's something you can slip into with just a bachelor's.
Well, a lower end nurse.
Yeah. And yet they get paid pretty well.
Well, whatever. Okay, I think we've discussed. So now we need to decide. Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah.
Whether we agree or disagree.
Disagree.
With this statement. So I'm voting. We're all voting now. Did you vote? Okay. So now what do we do? Do we show our vote?
Yes.
Let's show our vote first, and then how much we paid
Okay.
for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm in the minority.
He dissented. I bet he dissented.
Ah, we'll
Okay,
see.
so now we turn over the
Yep.
points.
I did not dissent. So
So what
you
happens
guys get
is we all get these as points, and you put that in the box. And
okay.
we get our card back.
So 113.
Yes.
I
We
thought
save
I thought
that
you
as
all
a
get
point.
5 points.
No. This is how many points he gets.
Okay.
And that's how you. That's
Okay.
how you keep track of your own points.
And since Alan is the most.
So you've already
studious-
got this. You've already got your points.
You
You
don't
just
need
keep
to
that.
it.
You don't need to. You're good. You get 3
Oh.
points. She
So we
gets
don't
1
need to
point.
write down?
I
No.
get 1 point. Nope. In the end, you add them up, and that's what whoever has the
But
most
you
wins.
said we needed to keep score.
I thought that until I kept
Okay.
reading, and we started talking.
Okay, so
We
Twitter
learned.
Greek cards, and I put this back in my deck.
No,
You
No,
keep it
you
in
keep this
because that's your
aside. These are
point.
your points.
So that's what
That's
we
how
have
many
to
points
vote.
you made.
Yes.
All right.
So far, you're ahead with 3.
Yes.
So what's having this have to do?
So I guess just being in charge of
It's
the.
basically the facilitator, the one who gets the discussion
Okay.
going and all that kind of stuff.
New topic.
Let him.
Okay. You should always tip the housekeeper when staying at a hotel.
Okay.
Vote.
What value do I
vote
put to it?
yeah. Okay, open for arguments.
As the judge, you should start.
Okay. Um.
Alrighty then.
geez. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking back at my experiences with.
I disagree. I'll open it up. I think unless you get exceptional service, which on occasion we have tipped,
We have.
but that's only when they're exceptional. We don't do it every time, and most of the time we don't get the exceptional service from the
Should
man.
always is the key.
Right.
I want to change my vote. Now that I saw the word always.
So I disagree with it. I think that it should not. You should not do it. It should be based on the experience at the time.
Like tipping for anything else, it should be how well they do.
But do you do it all the time? I don't. We don't.
No.
So you disagree with the always.
Yep.
Okay. So that's my point. What do you think?
Well then,
But
I don't know.
I'd
I mean,
always tip the guy carrying my bags no matter what. 'cause
Yeah.
They did the work,
yeah.
but that.
Are you guys gonna do anything sweets?
sweets.
Let me know. I'll be
Okay.
back. Oh, I gotta bring you a box. Sweets.
Okay. So where we at?
I mean, we always tip the driver when we order food.
Always, yeah.
And I get where you're going with the waiters and waitresses and drivers and Ubers and all that stuff. But we're talking about staying at a hotel.
Service-oriented people.
Yeah, at a hotel.
Well, just service-oriented people in general. You're saying you're clumping all these everybody else here, and they're separate from other service.
I am
people.
separating them because it's a different experience for me.
Why
don't
are you
tip-
separating them?
Because we don't tip them all the time.
No.
Why?
I don't
Why
feel
you
the
turn-
need.
Are they underclass?
No.
No.
I
No,
don't-
it's not anything in the class.
No.
It's
Yeah?
just-
I'm just trying to,
Yeah.
I
don't.
see what you're saying.
When I grew up, we were never taught to tip the hotel service.
So,
But we did it. We went
Well,
above
it's
and
time
beyond.
you start doing it.
We went above and beyond when we got excellent service.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And that's much like
it's like here it is. You're telling me okay that it's okay to tip them or it should be or whatever, but the protocol has changed. There was a time when tipping waiters and waitresses was around 5 to 10%. I hear now some places are mandatorily putting 20 to 25% on your
Wow.
tip.
wow.
I have a problem with that.
I do
That's
too.
quite a bit, yeah.
Pay them a decent wage and forget us paying for their
Yeah.
services.
The shortcomings of the management.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry. You call it, are they lower class? No.
No.
I'm calling it management is stupid. They
Yeah.
don't know how to run a business.
Now, is that
They
the
get
same
better.
thing for? Let's equate this to house servers.
Exactly the same.
Are they
Exactly
are they
the same.
low paid and they should really be paid
No,
more
they're
than
paid.
they
They're
are?
given minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Where waitresses and waiters are not.
Yeah.
So I have a big
Are
problem with the
waitresses
system.
and waiters getting minimum wage?
No.
No. They get paid pretty good.
Worse.
Oh, worse.
Yes,
That's why
they
they
usually get
depend on
below. That's
tips.
part of their taxes have to include tips. So they have to keep a mental running track of when they get their tips because they have to report that as income because their bosses don't pay them a decent wage. It's an archaic system that should have been corrected a long time
So
ago.
if you tip housekeeping, do they have to do that same thing?
I don't understand.
report their tips.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably not because
Huh.
it's not an industry that normally gets tips
Yeah.
that I'm aware of. Now again, things change. It used to be 5 and 10%. Now it's 20, 25. It's like we only tip between 10 and 15. That's ridiculous. You might as well pay for half your. meal
know.
on top of it.
Exactly. I know.
So
One and a half.
I won't. I don't
Yeah.
care. You call me lower class, whatever.
Yeah.
I have a budget and I have to stick to it.
So then you're saying you're not gonna.
Absolutely not. When it's good, yes. When we get
The
exceptional
exception.
service and
The
they
exception.
brought extra pillows, sometimes they came in with extra chocolates. And yeah, then we'll do that. But not the other way around. What do you think? I'll shut up.
Pretty much same way.
I'm sorry, can you hear
It
me?
was pretty much the same. I only tip them when,
It's exceptional.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
At the
don't
hotel.
always do it
Yeah.
at the hotel. Yeah.
So did we convince you or you were?
No,
Yeah,
you
it's-
weren't. I wasn't the opposite side. I agree with you.
Okay. Well, we went to the lower class comments.
Well, I
so-
was just trying to pull it out of you, see what you're thinking.
All right, let's vote.
All right. Oh, agree or disagree?
All right. Show your agree or disagree first. All right.
Oh my
So we're all in
goodness.
agreement.
Yep.
So how does that work?
So we all
We
we all
all
get
get
a
1
one
point.
point.
but
I
we
just-
don't use it again, right?
No. Goes
All
through.
right.
Judge. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Here come the judge.
And
Okay. Open face sandwiches should not be considered sandwiches.
Oh, jeez.
Open face sandwiches should not be considered sandwiches. What the heck is an open
It's
face
like-
sandwich?
It's a sandwich without a top.
Finger food.
No, it's
No.
Well, it could be a whole sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be one slice of bread and one piece of meat.
So you get half a sandwich basically.
Sometimes they
So
put the
what are you saying that a? Let me see. What would be like?
sometimes they put the
What's that
other
kind of-
half
they put the
on
bread-
the other side.
Like some places put bread and marinara sauce and cheese and toppings. Throw that into the pizza oven. And is that an open face sandwich?
Yes,
Okay,
If it's not a sandwich bread, yeah.
yes.
that's not a sandwich.
Well, sometimes they put the other piece on next to it to make sure you get both pieces.
Well, then you put it on there and
Well-
it becomes a sandwich.
anything with bread is a sandwich. A hot dog's a sandwich.
Is it?
Yes.
It
Are
is.
croissants a sandwich?
There, I disagree. I don't think a hot dog is
Are
a
bagels a
sandwich.
sandwich?
What is it then?
Well,
Any
historically,
bread.
a sandwich is
The early
two
sandwich.
slices of bread with meat in the middle.
Okay, and what is a hot dog? You got a bun,
It's
two
not.
slices of bread with
It's
a
not.
piece of
No,
meat in the
it's
middle.
not two slices of bread.
It is.
It's not bread.
You take a bun and you slice it in half, open it up,
No.
put the weenie in, put the lid back on,
A
and
loaf
there you
of-
go.
You have a loaf of bread,
It's a mini loaf.
and then no, you don't slice it up into
No, it's
slices.
then a croissant is not a
He's got a
sandwich.
tail and a pitch
I don't
fork.
think it is. Oh, yeah. Well,
The croissant
You know what I
is
mean?
not
Yeah.
a sandwich.
that is a very good
You
point.
didn't hear that, did you?
Oh no, I didn't.
That is a very good point.
Did you change your mind?
Maybe. Can you expand on that?
I think I got to put my number down here.
Uh oh.
Yeah.
Okay, croissant is not a sandwich.
What about a bagel?
It's a bagel. What if you have? So they call them breakfast sandwiches.
And they're with on bagels
So you're saying,
or a croissant.
so you're saying anything defined as bread is a sandwich.
Yes.
I disagree
Why do you disagree?
because I think there's a lot of things made with bread that aren't sandwiches. If I said salads were made with bread, would you believe me?
No,
Croutons.
croutons,
Croutons.
but they're not. Like I said, historically, it's meat between two slices of bread.
Yes. And what is a hot dog?
I that's a bun. That's not two slices of bread.
What's
A
a bun
bun
made
is
from?
bread.
No, a slice of bread comes from a loaf of
Okay,
bread.
then a hamburger is not a sandwich.
It's a bun, yes. I don't call a hamburger a sandwich.
Well, there are
What's a
parts of the
hamburger
country that do.
Huh? A hamburger's a hamburger. It's not a sandwich.
Interesting. So a hamburger's not a sandwich.
Yes. But
Then what is it?
a croissant I think would be
So-
considered a sandwich.
So a hamburger is not a sandwich, and a hot dog is not a sandwich.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And a croissant is
I don't know. A croissant, I think, would be considered a sandwich.
now a croissant is a roll.
Yes.
Now how's it different than a bun?
What
Versus
about a bagel?
bread.
People put fish in a bagel. Is
Yeah,
that a sandwich?
breakfast
No,
sandwiches.
that's lox and bagels. No,
It's not a sandwich.
no,
Not a
What's
sandwich.
between
not
the
a
bread?
sandwich.
A piece of bread.
You don't eat the
How about an English muffin?
entire.
How about a
Egg
biscuit?
McMuffin. What's
An
an egg
egg
McMuffin?
McMuffin.
Is
Is
that
that
a
a
sandwich?
breakfast
That's not a
sandwich?
sandwich.
That's
Is that a
not a
breakfast
sandwich?
That's not a sandwich. No, it's not a
That's
breakfast
what they call it.
That's what they call it.
I
They
don't call it a sandwich.
So what's your argument? This is yes.
An open-faced sandwich should not be considered a sandwich.
Yes or no?
Open-faced sandwich.
You need a pitchfork and tail and ears.
Who, me? No, I'm just bringing up all of the. I'm a brainstormer. I bring
Or-
up all of the
or-
different aspects of a topic.
The proper
Before-
pronoun is devil's advocate.
Yikes.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. My pitchfork
Pitch for
and
the horn.
yeah. Okay.
I said that to
know.
her earlier. I'm like,
Again, I
He's
mix.
like that all the time.
But I do brainstorming though. You
He
have
always-
to.
He always puts holes in my theory.
Ah.
He finds the right.
He hates it when
And
I
he
do
pulls
that.
it right out, and I go, "Oh, darn him!"
okay.
Again.
So are we ready to vote? Who's the judge in this one?
I am the
Yes.
judge. Are you guys
So
ready?
yeah,
You come up with
you-
your.
You're,
Have
you're
I
able to
have I
cut it
convinced
off.
everybody to flip on one side of the fence or the other?
No,
No. No, you're strongly on your side of the fence, right?
no,
No. Oh my.
because
Okay.
the definition of sandwich, can you
They're
have
still debating it.
an open faced croissant sandwich, and according to you, an open faced hot dog.
So how are you?
No, a hot dog is a sandwich,
Yeah, an open faced
how's the
sandwich.
Oh,
but a hot
there's
dog
So-
is
great.
not
Is
an
your
open
son still
faced
there?
sandwich.
Exactly.
Oh,
Can you
Did he
make
move
an
out?
open faced
Oh, yeah, he
sandwich?
moved out.
Hot dog.
It's just
Yes, you
nice.
could.
You got your room back?
Not
You
yet.
could.
No.
They
Left
gotta
his
find
I
a
have.
What do you have to
place.
do? You
They
have to
gotta
dig
find
it
a
out
place
so it
and
doesn't
then
roll
they'll
off the
go.
bun.
It'll be in
No.
a couple months.
You cut the hot dog in
Sorry,
half
we're
and
just
lay it in
chit chatting
pieces.
because they're
Yeah,
going
that-
on.
Oh.
The judge and
You change the meat.
Not really.
Yes, you
Still a
do.
weenie.
Not really. A weenie is round.
Yeah, timer.
Okay.
we've already talked about two other subjects.
All right.
Like,
Fine.
this is kind of cool.
Yeah,
Can you imagine with more people?
I know.
could be
Be even more
fisticuffs, Alan.
nosy.
Over open faced sandwiches.
All right. Fine.
All right. What do we do? Agree or disagree?
Okay.
Check it out.
Okay. Opinion. Oh,
I'm
she's a
the only
minority.
All right. So how did you vote?
So
Oh, because she's in the minority.
right.
Yep.
Wow.
Your turn.
Okay,
I just-
Judge. Tell us like it is.
Okay,
Topic is
It's always
condoms
always
or
in-
not condoms.
It's
now I
always
need
the
to hear
always in the
Judge Judy
numbers.
music. Or,
Yeah, there you
go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Tips should always be included in the price at a restaurant.
Oh.
Just kinda just-
We just had that one.
Kind of. The other one was about hotels. Numbers.
Madam
We've had this
Judge.
discussion already.
Okay, tips I think should not be included in the price because if they do include it in the price, then you're not judging it what's on service.
Your judgment's not on service.
Yeah, I'm judging.
And
I'm,
they're determining the percentage.
right,
Mhm.
right.
Absolutely not.
Might as well just jack the price of the
Yeah,
goods up
Yeah.
to begin with.
You have no control.
Or pay them a decent wage, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Well, then they'll jack the price up to make the.
Well,
to
either
make up
way,
for
we
the-
get in the
You know what,
yin yang.
tip was
But not all
always-
restaurants are like that. Some restaurants do make quite a bit of profit off of the meals and don't pay their employees
When I-
enough.
When I give someone a big tip, like one time I gave her a huge tip. And it's because of over and beyond service they gave, like we discussed in the hotel.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And You just can't put that in the price of the food
Right.
because they might not deserve it
Mhm.
the next time.
And I don't know if you guys do it, but we do it. If we get bad service, we tip less, if at all.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
you see, you're showing them.
What
in,
did
Yeah.
in your tip. Hey, you didn't do that good this time.
Yes.
So they
Yeah.
can go. Oh,
And it takes a lot to piss us off, but
yeah.
you know, if they don't give us service or drinks or
3 hours later, your food shows up cold.
yeah.
Yeah.
And not what you ordered.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She's the judge. She cuts it off.
no, but I haven't heard from you.
You heard from me. I agree. You should. The tip should not be always
So you
included.
disagree with that.
I disagree with that.
Okay. Let's vote. And what did you vote?
Well,
Minority wins. 6 points.
wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, I'm
8
in,
is bigger than 6.
I'm in the minority.
Yeah, you get your 6 points.
You
Did you
guys
say-
you guys have to throw away your
Let me-
cards.
No, we don't. Hold on.
I'm in the minority. I win.
He might have flunked us.
No.
If your player successfully played their dissent card, wait. Play the dissent card as a voting card with your opinion is worth 1 vote for your side. Is worth 1 vote for your side. If a player successfully played their dissent card minority of vote,
I'm in the minority.
they score and place their dissent card in their score pile. All players in the majority and any players in the minority that did not play a dissent card do not score and discard their voting cards
Yeah.
into
We're
the
out.
box.
So I get 6 points?
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Only the dissenters in the minority
Okay, we have an
win the
evil one
round.
at the table. Pay attention.
Now he doesn't have a dissent card anymore.
Yeah, I'm
He
at
can't dissent anymore.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you're out.
He can't
No.
I
dissent
put this
anymore.
one on the bottom.
I can,
No,
Oh,
no,
it
no,
goes
no.
in here.
I can use my other voting card.
Because
Right.
we'll do it again.
But
We
I
know
can't-
that you can't dissent.
yeah.
All right. Judge. I'm the judge. I'm the judge.
Back to you.
Oh, really? Our topic for discussion is gymnastics is the most difficult sport.
Most difficult?
Talk to me.
First you have to weigh.
Now we discuss.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You want to limit discussion.
Well, gymnastics does take a lot of training. But in other sports,
Is there a more difficult sport? I mean, I can see downhill skiing being difficult because you have to train to turn at the right time
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I know you're not into
Having
sports,
done
so-
both
downhill
gymnastics and skiing, downhill skiing, gymnastics is way more demanding on your abilities.
I'm going to disagree.
balance beam.
I think race car driving, horse racing,
Road horses did 120 on a track. I've done both those too.
in terms of skill and coordination and life threatening,
Gymnastics.
I disagree. I think in terms of injuries and accidents, I think they're more in
Well,
higher
there's
risk
a different.
games.
There's a different. To achieve the,
The question
highest
is
goal.
most difficult. I don't think
Yes.
gymnastic is the most
To-
compared to the other sports out
So-
there.
In each field, so for instance, race car driving, to win, what do you have to do to win? In gymnastics, what does it take to get a 10? In horse racing, what does it take to win the race?
Yeah, but in race car driving, the skill of
The
staying
fact
on the
that you
track.
can get killed, that's a separate point.
Yeah, but you need to know how to control the car
I mean,
and
you,
the road and the
you
environment.
could fall off the pommel horse and break your neck too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen very
And
bad
those-
uneven bar routines.
Oh yeah, those uneven bar accidents. Good grief.
I don't think it's
I
the
don't know.
most
I thought
difficult.
curling was pretty hard.
I think skiing is more challenging and requires more.
No, you got padding when you.
I think downhill skiing is definitely more dangerous, but the skill to go around the flags at that speed, is that really more difficult than training your body to do
It's
a
difficult,
Well, I think
not-
swimming
not.
can be difficult too.
Yeah.
Is it more difficult than gymnastics?
yeah, what's the most difficult sport?
Not for me. It's not gymnastics. And I think although you're discarding it, I think the risk factor is far more important than you're allowing it to be. Because
Risk.
wanting to survive the sport, not only win it,
There's
is
a
a key
difference
point.
between risk and difficult.
There is, but I don't think not many people have died from gymnastics, and that
Again,
risk
you're going back to death versus difficulty versus
doesn't matter.
life threatening.
It doesn't matter if anything that involves your life or death is going to have a higher difficulty level to achieve.
It's
Agree
not
to
that,
disagree.
It's not that difficult to
I
drive on
disagree.
the freeway.
That's not what we're talking about in race car driving.
Well, what I'm
They're
saying
driving
is,
200
I
miles an hour.
it's not that difficult to drive a car,
I disagree.
and you could die.
No, you have to have at least a high skill to be a race car driver,
Yes,
especially with all the cars trying to knock you off the road.
it's not
Think
easy
NASCAR,
to win a
honey.
car
NASCAR.
race. It's not easy to win a car race or a horse race or downhill skiing.
I don't know. I
Wow,
was doing
Bush
pretty
made
good
it
out
look
there,
easy.
wasn't I? They even pulled me back when I was doing it.
Did you compete?
No,
I went to the
No.
Irvine and did 20 laps.
short
on the track.
track.
As the
Oh.
judge, I'm observing a dissent coming. So
Nice. And well, you think you voted that way?
he hasn't voted yet. But
No,
yeah, that's
it's
right.
there.
Yeah, that's
I've already
right.
voted.
Yeah.
I think we got a dissent there. So because you're forcing the issue too much to be real. It's to say that race car driving is not more difficult than gymnastics.
You're just sitting in a car and you're driving.
Okay.
It's not that difficult.
He's a
I don't
dissent,
think
so
you're-
we need to
I've been,
strategize.
I've-
I've been on a track in 100
You're
So
making
how
it
do we
sound
vote
like a
on his
Sunday
dissent?
drive.
We need to dissent.
What's that?
You're making it sound like a
Oh,
Sunday.
it was.
drive.
See what I'm saying?
It
Because
A
was.
that
Sunday,
invalidates
a
his.
relaxing Sunday
It was
drive.
But at least
relaxing.
one of us needs to dissent.
Ah,
But
I would be so stressed out.
Oh.
Would you?
because it's on this card, isn't it?
That's right.
You have to do it right away.
Okay, everybody.
So you know how we do it? We agree,
Right.
and then he's out.
Maybe.
Well, if he's in the majority, he's out.
Whatever, do it. I've made my mind up.
Yeah, let's see how it works.
Okay. Ready?
This is interesting.
It is. Ready?
Go.
Oh, minority. Did she dissent?
No, I should have.
Oh, he didn't dissent.
Oh, we win. I win a 3. All right, so you're the judge.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh no. Argument. Cats are jerks.
I agree. Cats are jerks.
Okay. I have to ask it. Define what a jerk is.
Okay, good example. Our cat got pissed at us and took crap on our bed. It
So do you
did.
think it's a personality
Oh, it is. Oh, they do
commentary
it.
on?
There's a comic book all about Fritz the cat.
Oh, I've never seen
You
it.
never seen
Really?
Fritz the cat?
No.
Yeah.
Oh
He-
my goodness.
He introduced me to what's that cartoon? The cat beats up the guy for
Oh,
waking up.
yes. No.
There's
He's
there's a
trying
cat-
to wake up his
To eat.
owner.
to eat.
What's that?
Yes.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. He's trying to wake up his owner, So he he does the normal cat things by
Uh-huh.
clawing them and
Yeah,
stuff like that, and it still doesn't
Muffin.
wake
We
up.
had this one cat called Muffin. She would come up one claw, hook, and dig into you
Ooh.
to wake you up.
So what do you think? You haven't said anything.
Cats are aliens.
I
I think they're spying on us.
So let's vote.
So they're jerks.
Well, are we done? I don't think we're done.
All right.
know they are.
Though
So I think they have distinctive
enough-
personalities
yeah, and they
to
know
the
when
point
to,
where to push humans' buttons.
and they enjoy it.
And that makes them a jerk.
But you think they enjoy it? They're
They
just.
do. They really do.
I think they're just making a commentary.
They're
like,
just jerks,
you
not
didn't
whether they
feed
enjoy
me
it
the
or
food
not.
I like. I'm going to poop on your bed.
We were going somewhere or something like that.
We were going camping.
We were going
She was
camping.
mad.
That's right.
Didn't take her, and so I'm gonna.
No,
No,
On
no.
your bed.
She just got mad.
Packing things up. When you change the environment, like furniture, they get upset. They like the house the way it is.
You
You
sit on the
change
couch at a
things
certain
around.
time. You do this at a certain time. You do that at a certain
Yeah.
time. They're very OCD.
Are they jerky all the time?
No,
Sometimes it can be nice
But why do you
They're
remember the
very-
bad times more than the good times?
because you go in the bedroom and what's that?
They're
smell? Oh
funny.
no, the cat.
They're-
they rub your leg and purr. And
They eat rodents. We had a bad rodent problem in the 3 or 4 houses in our neighborhood.
Did
And
she
they
bring them to
cleaned them
you?
all out. Oh yeah,
Like a surprise?
you'd find pieces out in the yard. You know that they got them because they ate them.
or she'd trying to bring them inside.
Our
to
cat
eat,
used to bring
and
it.
I'd
like,
have to go.
put them in their mouth, like
Yeah.
drop it in front of you.
Yeah,
And like, look
uh-huh.
what I did. I'm like, okay, great, bye bye.
So does that mean that they're jerks all the time, or does that mean that they're jerks sometimes?
Cats are
It doesn't
jerks.
say
Doesn't
always
say.
or sometimes. It just says cats are jerks.
Your
Okay.
initial reaction was absolute,
Yeah.
and you said alien. So
I mean, I had a cat just like yours. He peed on my computer just
Oh,
for revenge.
that smell is hard to get rid
It
of.
is. I had to
It
get
also
in his
destroyed the
computer.
keyboard.
It
Oh,
did.
yeah.
That's
all
not
right,
good.
let's vote. Oh, you're the judge. sorry.
Okay, yeah, let's vote. We're done discussing.
Oops, wrong card.
Okay, turn over your opinion card. Oh, tie. Okay. Turn over your voting card.
I'm gonna wait for you.
No, you first.
Come on, guys, turn them over
I'm waiting for him.
at the same. How about at the
Same
same, time?
Do it same time.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna wait for you to put yours down.
Oh, come on, guys.
It's the same card, I bet.
Yeah. Okay, so this is 4 and this is 1. So you guys are in the minority. You win.
Got my 6.
I
All
got
right, who's
2.
next?
Me, Judge Judy. Here I go.
Last card. I want to hear the arguments now.
Oh man,
no.
why does it have to be mayonnaise? Mayonnaise is the most versatile condiment.
Okay. So, because, okay.
Come in, one card.
I think everybody does.
Only one card left.
Yeah. One voting card left.
Mhm.
Okay, mayonnaise. It's the most versatile condiment. What do you people think?
I disagree.
We have had this. That's true. We've heard your.
I disagree. Ketchup is far more versatile and used more, in my opinion.
Used more how?
Different foods, different varieties of reasons.
Condiment.
Right.
Most versatile.
Condiment.
I think more people put
What does
ketchup on.
versatile mean?
Right. What
Food.
does to you versatile
Use-
means used on different foods more?
Used as an
As
ingredient.
ketchup. Wait. It
Used-
says an ingredient
Used as an ingredient. Used
versus being just squirting
Ketchup.
ketchup on a
Versatile condiment.
hamburger.
That's part of it.
Or
All of it. I can see
On
ketchup
s-
married to more foods than mayonnaise.
I know the English put them on scrambled eggs.
Everything. He puts it on
Ketchup.
everything.
Ketchup.
You do. You put it on
I
eggs.
do
Rice,
ketchup
he
and
puts it
mayonnaise
on.
actually.
You do it on
what?
rice.
Ketchup and
Oh, so you
mayonnaise.
make like
use
a
it as
island.
dip or
Thousand
something.
Island without
You-
the
Yeah.
You
ranch.
use it for with
I mean,
your
without
rice.
the,
You use it with
relish.
chicken.
I do not eat ketchup and rice.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
And with your
Wow.
chicken.
I do not eat ketchup and rice.
I said chicken.
Yes. Okay. Any other discussions?
No, because we've had this one before. All right.
Are we ready?
Yep. Vote.
What you got?
Okay, opinion cards.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm out.
unless you can't decide. You already did.
I did.
You already did.
Oh,
So we're done.
We're done.
We're
Add up
done.
your points, and that's the
I
winner.
got 5.
How do you know?
5. Because she didn't get to do a Dissent card.
This is 6.
That is 6.
yes.
Oh, I lost a 3,
9.
didn't I?
What
How
you
much you get?
Well, what'd you get?
get? I asked first.
There we go.
I did ask first.
It's greater than 10.
Is it? Is it more
Mhm.
than 15?
What do you think?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because you lost your 3. 1.
Okay.
Come on, boys. Let's end this.
Help me here.
You're on your own, she says.
All right.
I know that one.
Okay.
That
I
look.
I got 1.
That's
I got
one.
2.
That's another one.
2.
Uh-oh. 5.
Okay. Uh-huh.
8.
Uh-huh.
14.
What did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
8
14.
sixes. Oh, tie.
14.
I got 14 first. This is called I Dissent. Okay, so how do we do this? That's mine. Let's group up the cards.
This was a fun game. I like
Well,
this.
it was. It's more
Although
fun than I thought it
we can
was.
never argue these again. These are basically dead cards with
Yeah.
us. We have beat them to death.
If we get a new person.
That's true.
So do this. See, get your cards together and put color side up.
These sides, and then put the dark ones underneath.
And then
Yeah.
you want the I Dissent anywhere special?
It's the same color in the back.
Yeah. See?
Right.
So it's fine there in the middle of my deck.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. You can just find it later.
Cool.
I put them in order.
You know what? Take the agree disagrees. Make a separate pile for those.
Because they're generic. Those are all generic.
Okay, so where are your color cards? See now we can see
Mm-hmm.
brightly different. So that goes with those. We'll put those on the bottom. Wow, topical, everyone.
About
So how much time do we have left?
45 minutes? I
Time
think.
enough for
Dessert.
dessert and a
Quick.
game.
The Splendor quick?
Uh,
Need to hit the restroom.
Don't hit it too hard.
oh, we also need to go out and look at the box in the back of my truck.
Oh,
Oh, can we do that?
Yeah.
When we leave?
Yeah. When we leave.
We won't have any light though.
Yeah. My 1999 Ranger had a light in the back of the truck, the bed. You could turn on a light in the bed of the truck.
This one
My
does.
2008 doesn't have a light in the back to light up the bed. That's always bugged me.
Hmm.
That, and they switched the climate control
So
system.
that's considered black?
These are all the agree disagree kind of generic cards.
No, that's
No, that's
no,
black.
these are voting.
Oh, it is. Check that out.
All right. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 people can play.
Yeah.
Very controversial.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to remember to distribute them this way, not this way.
I just on the one about the college degrees thing.
Uh-oh.
When I worked at Northrop Aircraft Company, if you had a degree, you got a higher.
That was back in the
Yeah.
early
Yeah.
80s. late
It's a new
70s.
world.
through 90s, 80s and 90s.
It's a new world.
If,
Today's
if
people.
you had a college degree, you got a higher salary increase at the bonus at the year-end review. If you didn't have a degree, you didn't get squat. So once I got the piece of paper,
Yeah.
As we used to
I
call
started getting bigger increases in salary yearly.
Yeah, but that's not anymore.
And then what was the other one?
There are millennials that are managers now that don't know how to manage.
This is
Oh,
true
I
because
agree.
they
My
don't
They're
friend-
teach you.
managing older
My-
people
Um,
who know better how to
yeah,
manage.
and
I work with them.
my friend was
Oops, I better cut that off. In case somebody at work watches.
a HR department at City of Moore Park, and she just retired. And